Are you a person that likes one-on-one battles? Are you a person that likes to see interesting backstory of character rather than the actual fight? Are you a person that can't get his head out of the Naruto's tournament arc? If your answer is yes to all the above questions, worry not my friend. I have got an anime that is just for you. In this video, I will tell you about this anime called Shuumatsu no Valkyrie after watching and analyzing every part of it and will tell you if it's worth your time or not. Hi guys, this is Dini Merrick and in this channel I draw and talk about anime related stuff and give my reviews on anime that I have watched. If you are interested in this type of content, please consider subscribing to my channel because that will help me a lot. Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, an anime that is released as a Netflix original anime series, but in reality it is only animated by Netflix. It's a series whose story is given by Shinya Umemura and Takumi Fukui, and the manga is illustrated by Ajichika. Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, or The Record of Ragnarok, is also available in manga, where you can read the events that happened after anime. The anime is adapted by Netflix, but it didn't meet the expectation of the audience in the terms of animation. Let me tell you, if you like anime based upon pretty animation like Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, or Demon Slayer, this anime might not be for you. I also love these shows for their animation. But I am a big story guy. Even if the animation of the anime is not good, I am happy as long as it has a decent and interesting story as per my taste. The prime example being Mob Psycho 100. And I think the only reason was the concept of the anime that I was able to enjoy that show a lot. So I will be using words like read and watched because I have read the manga as well as watched the anime. So if I used word like read, that means I am referring to manga, and if I used word like watched, then I am referring to the anime. Shuumatsu no Valkyrie is set in a universe where every 1,000 years gods have meetings so that they can decide whether to kill humanity or to give them another 1,000 years to live. But wait a second, when we say gods, which god are we referring to? Is it the Japanese god as usual that we are talking about? The answer is no. With such a huge and diverse audience of anime world, the author decided to include different gods from different mythology like from Greek mythology we got Zeus, Hermes, Poseidon, Aphrodite and many more. From Norse mythology we got Thor, Loki, Odin and Valkyrie. From Shinto mythology or pantheon we got Benzaiten, Bishamonten, Daikokuten, Episu, Fukurokuju, Hoten, Shon, Susanoo no Makoto and many more gods. From Buddhist pantheon we got Buddha, and from Hindu mythology we got Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, Indra and many more other gods. But we didn't see each and every one of them in this anime because it's only the first season and only a fraction of manga is covered. So starting the anime we saw the start of meeting where the gods were pretty angry about the humanity destroying the whole earth and even made many species go extinct. To be fair, if different gods from different mythology were really having a meeting, this really would have been the perfect representation of what they would think of us because of what we have done to this world. So the gods like Shiva and Aphrodite outrightly submitted their vote for humanity's extinction and many gods agreed to it. But as the decision was being finalized, a Valkyrie named Brunhilde, which is the eldest Valkyrie, very cunningly gave humanity a chance to survive by making gods agree for the Battle of Ragnarok. Battle of Ragnarok is a battle between gods and humans among which gods and humanity will choose 13 contenders each to fight one-on-one battle against each other, and the side that gets 7 wins first. Just as straightforward as it sounds like, it isn't as simple as that. Humans versus God is a huge disadvantage for humans already because of God's power and weapons. But to cover this fact, the author really did a great job at it. Brunhilde, the eldest Valkyrie among the 13 Valkyrie sisters, was given the job to select the 13th human contender for the fight. It doesn't matter even if they are dead, they will be resurrected in the form where they were at the peak of their life. The concept of choosing Valkyrie or Brunhilde as a secret mutineer was an intelligent idea by author. Because if you don't know, in Norse mythology, Valkyrie are a group of maidens that were sent to battlefield to choose the soul of capable warriors that died on battlefield, to support the god Odin and protect the god race from the giants. So obviously she would know which warrior are capable of defeating gods. I use the word secret mutineer because Brunhilde was not openly challenging gods, but in her heart she wanted to crush them. In this season, we only got to see 3 fights. I really like the fact the author made the contestant that fought really similar like the contestant from first fight and the second fight, or really polar opposite like the contestant from the third fight. And the best part of this anime is the backstory of the characters. Each character except one in this anime have some kind of a backstory, and that make this show really interesting and we feel for the characters. Let's move on to the other factors of the anime because without spoilers I think I can talk this much and it will ruin the experience of the guys who like to watch the anime without spoilers. First factor, story. The story of this anime is a unique idea that is not worked on, not even in the other mediums like movies and comics. The fight between humans and God is a tough topic because of the unimaginable power of gods, and this story deals it with so beautifully. Because of the story, there were moments I was about to cry, and I cried at times too. Second, the character design. One thing that I really liked about this manga is the character design. Each and every character have a unique trait that shows their personality. So why did I talk about manga? Why not anime? Because in the anime they were not able to show even 30% of the emotions, the character design of the original content that was in the manga. And this is the only reason you should read manga even if you have watched the anime just to experience how much potential does it have. Third factor, the music or the OST. The OST or the soundtrack of this anime is pretty good. I won't say it's the best OST out there, but it's pretty good. It was good enough to give me goosebumps and it really felt complete whenever they were using it in the show. Fourth factor, the animation. This is not the issue with this anime only, but it happens to the majority of the anime series that Netflix adapt. In my opinion, rating of the anime hugely depends upon the animation of the series. Just look at some of your favorite anime series like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Boku no Pico, Boku no Hero Academia. All of them have amazing animation. If a show doesn't really have a good animation, it's probably gonna get 7 rating even with a good story. That's really what happened with this show. Its manga have a huge potential and the animators even get such a cool character design references, but the animators really couldn't deliver what we expected from them. But it's anime and the animators have done their job, so it's pretty watchable if you like the concept of the anime. Personally, I watched the anime as well as read the manga, so that's why I'm pretty disappointed. So what's my final review on this series? To be fair, I enjoyed it, but was really disappointed by the fact that a series that has so much potential wasn't made well. And should you watch it? To answer that question, I would say that if you are a big animation fan, don't watch it. If you prefer story over animation, go for it. If you don't have too much time and can only read manga or watch anime, then go for manga. And if you have time, then watch anime first and then read the manga. That's all guys, that's my take on Shuumatsu no Valkyrie or the Record of Ragnarok. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel and share it with all of your friends that would love this type of content. And I'll see you all in the next video.